Welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes, and today we will be servicing the throttle body on the Proton Inspira aka Lancer 08. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so first off, we will need to remove this panel over here, which is held on by two clips. Then we'll just wiggle this out, open this, and then we will wiggle this out, wiggle this loose, disconnect this by pressing this. And then there's a clip over here, and then we remove that as well. Then we should have access to the throttle body. So let's get to it. Okay, so now we have access to the throttle body over here. So normally what mechanics that charge you less than 50 ringgit will do is they will just shoot the throttle body cleaner inside here, or they will probably open the flap and then shoot the throttle body cleaner inside. That's not what we are going to do. What we'll do is we'll remove this coolant hose over here, plug it up with something so that it doesn't continuously leak. Then we remove 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts here, and we'll remove the throttle body. Okay, now that we have removed it, we will put a piece of cloth at the intake so that nothing goes in. And also there was actually two pipes, one that I put over here and one more that was actually below over here. So let's have a look at the throttle body. You can see how dirty it is. I'll snap a few photos for you guys to do a reference. What we'll be doing now is we'll be cleaning it with a rag or a piece of cloth such as this and a throttle body cleaner. Okay, so that will be a bit boring, so let's just use the magic of pop. Okay, so this is clean. Not sure if you can see it. Let me try to get under the light. It was raining earlier. So as you can see, it's no longer black on the inside. It looks good and you can actually see through it. There's a smiley face there. Okay, so earlier the dirt, the gunk, the oil, everything actually prevents you from actually seeing through it. That's how thick the oil is. And then for this portion, the intake portion, all I did was just spray a bit of throttle body onto a rag and just give it a wipe. It wasn't that dirty. So now let's install this back. The installation is the opposite of how I remove it. Let's get on to the summary. Oh boy. So the magic of editing only managed to get me to this point where I've cleaned this, and this. This and this. 3 items. Okay, and we have already gotten that installed, but the magic of editing stopped for a while because I noticed these are all very dirty, so let's do it. Okay, so we have gotten everything installed back and clean. As you can see, it's not as dusty. Yay. We are going to start the car and see how it goes. So probably the first start, it will be a bit hard to start and it may run a bit rough, but let it run for about 30 seconds and it should smooth out. Okay, cold start, so the RPM is a bit high. This is to be expected. Let's wait for it to warm up. Okay guys, moments of truth. Temperature up, and we are at about 650 RPM. The car is smooth, there's no jerking, and if I were to turn the steering, the RPM go up and down a bit, but there's no jerking. Alright guys, so that's the end of this DIY and I hope you learned something from it. I certainly did, and just for your information, it has actually been 3 months since I did that DIY and I just realized I didn't record the summary.
Okay, so the reason why I actually did this DIY was because whenever I was turning the steering, the car was vibrating a bit violently. Okay, yes, the RPM goes up and down, just like what you saw earlier in the video, but the car was vibrating, which is odd to me. Okay, since my mounting is only a couple of years old, not really time to change it. Okay, so one thing I did remember before I started this DIY was that, hey, my throttle body has not been uh, clean since I got the car, and my daughter is here. Okay, so this DIY basically just took about an hour. Pretty easy. There's no gasket to replace or anything, so yeah, all you need was a bottle of throttle body cleaner. Okay, simple DIY, cheap DIY, but satisfying result. So if your car has very weird vibrations, the throttle response is a bit odd, this is one of the things that you can do. Yes. Okay, you got an apple. Go eat your apple. Bye. Yes, when you have a 5-year-old who is always getting on your nerves. All right. Where was I? Yes. I've lost track of what I was saying. Okay, so simple DIY, cheap DIY, satisfying result, as I was saying. So okay, so let's continue. Okay, one of the things that I noticed, the main thing that I noticed, besides the fact that there is no longer any vibration when I'm turning the steering, is that the car response, the throttle response is much smoother as well. All right, previously there's a little bit of lag time that you will get so used to it that you don't really realize it. I didn't realize it until I cleaned the throttle body, and then I'm like, hey, the car is responding very well. And this is not a placebo effect. Okay, normally placebo effect is when you paid for something or did something and you feel there is a difference when there isn't any, but this is different. This is something that you really can feel the difference. But then again, if you have cleaned your throttle body on a regular basis, like say once a year or twice a year, you may not feel it, because my car is about 12 years that I didn't clean the throttle body. So yeah, you saw how much gunk came out from it, right? Okay, so I think that's all as usual. If you like this video, hit this. If you dislike it, you can always hit this, but leave us a comment down below on how we can improve further. All right, till then, I will see you again.